Is it safe to pause after blinding foundation in Nigeria? Not exactly. Yes, you can pause, but only if you protect the foundation thoroughly. Now here's the problem. In many parts of Nigeria, when people cast foundation, maybe the blinding and footing, and then pause without doing the right things, the structure gets exposed to a lot of risk. Things like soil erosion, especially during rain, water weakening your concrete before it gains strength, reinforcement rusting if it's exposed, even foundation cracks or movement due to poor settlement. That's why pausing after foundation is risky unless you do these 5 things. Checkmark 1. Curing must be complete. Let your concrete cure properly. Don't stop work while it's still curing. Ideally, give it 14 to 21 days. Minimum 7 days, but that's not even the best if you're in a high moisture area. Once curing is done, you should backfill around the foundation and cover the blinding and footings with compacted sand or earth. Don't leave trenches open. Water can collect there and start weakening things. Checkmark 3. No exposed iron rods. Reinforcement must be protected. If your steel is sticking out, coat it with anti-rust paint or wrap it in polythene or even jute bags. Rusting affects how the concrete and steel bond, and that weakens your structure long-term. 4. Site drainage matters. If your site is in a low-lying area and you pause here, heavy rains can flood it, wash away soil, or destabilize your foundation. You need proper drainage channels or slope management. Checkmark 5. Termite treatment before DPC. In termite-prone zones, you should apply treatment before covering the foundation if you're not reaching DPC immediately. It's not something people take seriously until the damage is done. If you know you won't continue to block work or DPC within 2 weeks, it's better to push your budget a bit and go up to DPC level before pausing. At DPC level, you've done block work. Your filling is in. Foundation is protected from erosion, termites, and settlement. It gives your project a much safer pause point. In Nigeria, with our weather, our soil, and construction practices, pausing after just blinding or footing isn't safe unless all these protections are in place. If they're not, don't stop there. Go a little further and protect your investment.
Other safe pause stages. DPC level, damp-proof course. This is one of the safest stages to pause. You've done your block work up to the DPC, filled and compacted with either hardcore or laterite, the ground beam, E. Cast the slab, also known as the mass concrete, at that level. You can pause here even for a few months, and please, never abandon reinforcements sticking out without proper covering. Another safe stage is after the lintel level, especially for bungalows. You've gone up with block work, placed your lintel above doors and windows, and cast it properly. This is where many people make mistakes. They rush the lintel or leave it exposed, and by the time they return months later, it's weak or cracked. Also consider after each floor slab in multi-story buildings. Now, if you're building a duplex or a multi-story building, listen closely. You can pause safely after casting each floor slab, the one that separates ground floor from first floor and so on. You can pause here, gather resources, and continue when ready. Then when roofing is complete, this is another solid stage. Once the roofing structure and sheets are installed properly, your building is protected from weather. You can pause confidently before plastering and finishing. But please, don't pause halfway through roofing. Leaving timber trusses or partially roofed buildings under the rain is one of the worst things you can do. The wood weakens, the walls absorb water. It all starts going downhill from there.